Hey, what it do, peoples?
What it do? What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Man, it's another Monday night, and Rats is coming at you.
Man,
we
got some smiles on here, and then we got one of these things that not like the other. You know, we're gonna put that whole little Sesame Street thing here. One of these things not like the other.
What? Where the heck did you get that hat from?
This one, Rats.
Yeah, that one person wearing a hat.
We've been had this one. Yeah, I see that now. Well, you got a hat on. Hey, we've been had the Rats. You can get it at the gear shop, Blast Gear Shop. I'll throw the link.
That ain't a cap. No, that's a hat.
No. It's a bucket hat.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one.
But he put the origami. He put the origami fold in it to make it look like a fedora.
Yeah.
I feel
Tom Landry style.
I hear you. Damn, you went way back to Tom Landry.
I mean,
boy, how damn old
2 minutes. 2 minutes before a cowboy reference. It all took was 2 minutes.
Hey man, hey yo, you know why?
I should have called out
right?
sick.
You know what?
And this is why. Hold on. This is why I needed backup in here this week. I needed some backup in here.
I'm back. Look who decided to show up.
Yeah.
It's good, y'all. I couldn't let my Buccaneers loss. You know what I mean? We gotta stay positive with the Buccaneers, and I know y'all sitting there go crazy.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Dang.
Tom Brady needs to retire right now. He needs to retire right now.
Okay. How many points
Hold on. Y'all, we ain't even started the intro yet. We ain't even started nothing. And like y'all like wrestlers, y'all already in the ring getting ready to fight. Okay. Can we introduce who in the red and the blue going first?
No doubt. Jeez. Hey, once again, this is Rats. Welcome to the not so friendly zone. So if you got your team, make sure you bring them and represent. Oh, who we got here? Party time in the building.
What's up, party time?
What's up, party time?
What's good? Hey, so just so you know, before we get started, we're going to give a little promo. Definitely check out On Blast this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central. We have LaDon, the Chameleon, who's going to be on the show, and we'll be blasting their music as the Blast Artist of the Week. So definitely check that out. Also, real quick, I am gonna drop a promo.
It is not what the heck?
This is a family network.
Hey, take that doggone hat off. We don't like this version of the
We don't want
Times ain't that hard.
That was a Freudian slip. Big time.
You know what Freudian mean, don't you?
That means you really meant that.
Yeah,
so don't say that ever again.
Anyway, this is the promo highlight. What's up, everybody? Once again, welcome to On Blast.
What's up, peeps? How y'all doing today? What's up
with you?
Oh man, I feel the energy. I feel the blast energy. I'm blast off.
What you think about that, Gooch?
I think, like L, I love it, man. That
Go ahead and repeat that.
Gotta, because I got some crazy answers that are already coming in. And, it's just gonna happen. Okay.
It's fame on the way. Put that itch on blast. Make that change today. Put that itch on blast. Tired of hearing trash. Put that itch on blast. You got what it takes. Put that itch on blast. Fame on the way. Put that itch on blast. Make that change today. Put that itch on blast.
Yes, indeed. That's On Blast every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central. Definitely check us out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Koala. It's good to see you.
What we got tomorrow, man?
Wait a minute. Wait. Koala. Hold on. Koala, thank you for showing up and thank you for tuning in. please excuse the ignorance that you are about to see. Thank you.
Understand it's all over.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
I have
whatever do you mean?
Oh no, it's gonna be some ignorance up here because y'all started before the show started. I know what it's about.
I don't know whatever you mean. I have no idea. You just speaking some sort of Klingonish language. I don't understand what you're saying.
I just know
Cowboy plans always play dumb. Sure do.
Only one.
What's going on, peeps?
Man, what's happening? We got people in the building. Grinch. What's
good? Hey, what's good? What's good? Come on in, y'all. Come on in.
What is up?
Man, grab a seat. Come
on in. Come in and join the conversation.
Yes,
the building, man. What's up with y'all, bro?
Hey, let's go ahead and get this party started.
Oh yeah.
We're dishing out some L's, so let's see here. Who's ready to go first? Who want to talk?
No.
Whatever you throw up on the screen is
why Tom Brady suck?
He's gonna jump up. Oh,
hey!
Gonna block them. They ready to fight already in this corner.
They try to bait me, bro. You see, like,
no, man.
Like they start complaining when I take up. Nah, hold on, bro. They start complaining when I take up all the time talking, and this is what I get. I'm just sitting here peaceful. You know what I mean? Look, why you showing my baby like this? All right, so y'all know it wasn't a good game for us, bro. But I'm gonna take a couple things as a positive for that game. One, the defense is never gonna play that bad ever again. And two, we put up 31 on that team, which means that if our defense actually comes to play the same game that we're playing at that moment, we might be able to have a chance.
That was garbage time points.
Nah, we were still in it. We were still in it in the fourth. We were still in it in the fourth.
Empty calories.
Damn.
Hey, there's no such thing as empty calories, bro. You eat calories, you gain weight. That's what that means.
All I gotta say is
calories. That's all that was. Tom Brady need to retire right now. His team is bad. He's bad. He's lost to Aaron Rodgers. He's lost to the new GOAT. So, what does he need to do?
Okay, time out when you say that. Because the last thing I remember was, and you remember the announcers basically spoke about this pretty much the entire broadcast, which is the last time that Patrick Mahomes was in this stadium, he was losing the Super Bowl to the real GOAT.
That was like 2 or 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, man.
That don't matter. But he will never be the GOAT because he lost that game.
Okay. Just wait a minute. I do believe that it was the defense that lost Tampa that game. It wasn't Tom Brady.
Yes.
I do believe Tom Brady has maybe one or two good seasons left, and that's only because he's more cerebral than he is physical. He's not trying to throw bombs. He's really trying to surgically cut through a defense, and he's using his brain. Now, there's an asterisk beside that because I don't know if y'all saw that outside blitz that he took, and he got up and was having trouble moving his shoulder. So we might have to keep an eye on that because that looked like it hurt.
I'm not gonna lie to you. What he said afterwards, when he was on the sidelines, they had the camera like all up in his face, and you could read his lips. He said, "I didn't see it." That concerns me more than the shoulder injury, because I have never seen Tom Brady miss a blitz pickup ever.
Look, y'all.
So that concerns me more.
Look, y'all. The man retired for 40-some days. Once it's in your mind, I'm gonna keep on saying this, okay? Once it's in your mind that you are retired, it's hard to get back, what you lost, because your mind is still thinking, you know what? I shouldn't be here. Your body is damn sure saying, you know what? I damn sure shouldn't be here.
Right.
He was out there trying to will himself because people want to make him, I could say he is the best quarterback of all time. But that at some point in time, even D-Ray's Booty Buddy Jordan had to like call it quits. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, I thought we weren't gonna use that one no more.
Now you want to be offended.
No, they me.
Hey, no. Sometimes these jokes write themselves. You ain't even see my
Hey,
head.
man, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, at some point in time, Father Time's gonna catch up with everybody, and his mind was already set to go, and he knows that he already has how many hundreds of $1 million contract waiting for him just to sit over there in the booth and talk. His mind knows this now. He's like, I ain't gotta get hit, and I can make more money than what I'm doing now. Come on, bro.
I love that argument. If it wasn't for this, Michael Jordan retired and then won 3 more championships.
I'm talking about the real retirement. I'm not talking about
retired. No, at one point he was definitely retired, and then he was like, "Well, you know what? I might as well play baseball." And then he was like, "Well, you know what? I don't really want to play baseball." So he retired from baseball. Then he was like, "You know what? I kind of want to go back to the NBA, man. Let me go ahead and do that."
Yeah, but see, Brady does not want to go play baseball. Brady don't even want to go play golf. He don't even want to go bowl right now because he hurt. Okay, he's like, you know what? This is it. I'm not thinking about going to another sport and coming back. I got boots on the brain. Boots on the brain. $100 million contract just waiting for him whenever he wants to. Dude can stop right now and jump in the booth next week, and he's still gonna make more money than he's making right now.
Okay, flag. Throw a flag on the play. Throw a flag on the play. Throw a flag on the play. And let me tell you why. Because there's one thing that you missed in all that you're saying.
What's that?
If he take that TV job, he gonna have to go home to that wife every night.
That's the only reason he came back.
And exactly. So he
But
gonna
it's-
ride that one on out as long as he can. For he might play with one arm.
Hold on though. Which network was he going to? Which network?
NBC.
They got games every week, right? They got games every week, right?
Yeah.
He gonna do the same thing that he's doing as a football player. Hey,
because
I have to leave 5 days early to go study.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
Practice during the
He
week.
gonna be there.
And look, he can't live at NBC headquarters like he live at the stadium.
Let me tell you where he's gonna be at. He's gonna be right there. Glass got a spot for him right there on the bed right there. He's gonna be lying right there on rest next week.
He's gonna be lying right there by Glass.
Dang.
Damn. Glass.
I came back from a hiatus from being, doing my Twitch thing, and I come back to this, and y'all don't want me stealing the whole show. But like y'all start talking to me like I'm not fit to respond. I'm trying. You know what I said to myself when I came out? I was like, "All right, Vic. Today we're just gonna fit in with what they doing because we've been here a couple of weeks. We're just gonna relax and let them steer the ship.
Relax.
If they say something to me, then you can talk. But you not gonna talk unless bro. We finna go now.
Exactly.
All right, so listen. Tom Brady scored 31 points last night.
Empty.
That means that the defense cost us that game. That means that even after he took that hit, Tom Brady still scored 2 to 3 more touchdowns.
Empty.
So that means Tom Brady is still a top 5 quarterback in this league. And with a top flight defense, if we can recover defensively.
Mention your 5. Mention your 5, because I can think of 5 better than Brady.
Damn.
Right now.
Gloves are off.
Yeah, duh.
Is he okay? Hey, look.
I bet you none of them play for Dallas. Name your 5.
Wait, hold on. Before you answer that, I just got to ask
your team
one
win,
simple
then you
question.
can say something.
This is mano y mano, bro. Why you jumping all up?
I just got to ask one simple question, Gooch. Have you been?
Because what you not gonna do is talk about Glass like that in his face.
Have you
Be a
been
man to talk about him behind his back.
Did anybody tweaky test him? Is he clean?
Is he clean?
I don't think so. Look it, he got it right there.
Oh man,
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Dang.
Oh man.
That's what Brett Favre finna be saying by the end of this show too, because I'm finna flame him too. I got something for him.
Nah, man.
No, part-time.
They gonna leave him out again.
No.
Yeah, we going with Rush.
Yep. Going with
Money telling me when he better get ready.
Oh yeah.
What's
That's
up,
what
Lena?
Rakim said, right? We're rolling with Rush Time Entertainment.
No doubt.
That's what we're doing.
We are rolling with the Ginger Avenger. That's what's happening.
Okay, I got a question for the Cowboy fans right now.
Sorry. We're still dealing with losers.
Okay.
You ain't dictate. This ain't Glass House.
Wait a minute. Refresh my memory. Who did y'all lose to week 1?
How about you chill with
Who
that?
did y'all lose to week 1?
Man, this is week 5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Chill.
All right.
Enjoy the complimentary marshmallow. Big L's in it.
You know what? Let's get this crap over with. Let's go ahead. Give me your worst. I'm ready. What you got?
You ready?
Man,
Okay.
who wants to pick on Pittsburgh, man? That's too easy of a target.
So explain to us how y'all rolled over for the Jets. Let's hear it.
Rolled over.
Butt
cheeks all out.
All up in the air, just rolling over like a dog wanting his belly rub.
Hold on just a second. Hey kids, I'm gonna need y'all to leave the room. I'm gonna need y'all to get out.
Now.
Daddy about to catch a stroke. Holding this one in.
Dog, it was the Jets though, bro. So you gonna have to do some
Jets.
Do some window dressing better than what Los did the other day when he was talking about the Giants. So come on with it, bro.
First of all.
Hey, Jim, what you talking about again, bro?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Exactly.
I don't even know what y'all mean, man. We ain't on the winners yet. Okay?
Okay, so here's what happened with Pittsburgh. Our good old friend Mitch Trubisky benching needed to be benched. We were down 10-6. They put in Pickett. He scored 2 touchdowns. We were up 20-10, and then our defense lost the game for us. That pretty much is in a nutshell of what.
Yeah.
Is that why they're on the bottom? Defense lost. Blame it on the defense.
We'll say started from the bottom. Now I'm here, but the song is started from the bottom, and I'm still.
Hey, Glass. I feel one of them prayers coming on.
Started from the bottom, and I'm still here. Come on with it.
All right. Please let these Cowboy fans lose another game.
Why y'all trying to hop on the wins first, man? Both of y'all.
Resuscitate.
Both of y'all, took that L. So come on with it. Oh, now it's a dead horse. Huh? Okay.
I would like to invite you guys. Thou may ingesteth a satchel of Richards.
Hey man, yo, bro.
How about that?
Been over some of these people's heads.
Welcome back.
How about that? Now marinate on that T-shirt for just a second.
The hell is that?
Well,
I know what
that's
it means.
That's right. I ain't gonna even let you do it. Moving on.
Excuse me, as you said. How about you keep calm and hold this L?
Hey, you know what? See, here's the problem. Here's the problem with you Cowboy fans.
Why, man?
No. First of all, you can't even talk. I'm not even talking to you because you changed alliances 2 games ago. Because you a Ravens fan. So when we talk about Lamar, we'll talk to you then. But I'm not even talking to you right now. I'm talking about these two diehards up here. If the NFL gave out Super Bowl trophies in September and October, y'all would be the Boston Celtics of the NFL. Y'all would have championship upon championship upon championship because no team plays better early in the season than Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all sound
but I want y'all, because you know what? And we have been a full podcast long enough for y'all to go back a year And the same thing happened. I told them last year.
Well timed, sir. Well timed.
I told them last year. We're gonna see what happens about a month or so from now.
Last year, there is a whole other season.
We'll see.
But it's funny though because like all the Cowboys fans in here just puff up with their chest up in September and October. But then come later on in the season when it actually matters, you don't hear nothing from them. I don't.
Hey, not only that, then people start missing shows. And, because they can't get a son a Snickers bar, they got to take him to a restaurant that's an hour away from the house and stuff like that. So stuff like that happen.
Y'all sounding just like Kanye West right now. You are using conservative talking points just to try to get brownie points, bro. Y'all are talking about Chicago. You talking about fentanyl coming from over. You talking about rainbow fentanyl. You talking about everything now to scare everybody to get them to not talk about y'all taking them L's. It's all good though. It's all good though. We all peep the game.
Hey, look, I readily admitted my team lost. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but you missed 2 weeks.
I know come January we don't get a play.
You were there last week, but you took the L and you didn't show up.
You know what?
Gooch.
What's good, Junior?
Gooch, he didn't have to readily admit that his team lost. We all saw they had to lose. He had to readily admit shit. We saw it lose, bro.
How about this? I'm talking to Veep and Gooch. I'm not even talking to the number one flip flopper. I'm talking the number one flip flopper. I'm not even talking to him. I'm talking to Gooch and Veep. Do you guarantee that the Cowboys will make the playoffs?
Already, man?
I wasn't even talking to you. You're not in this conversation. When we talk about the Ravens, we can talk to you.
We ain't talking about the Ravens yet, man. The Ravens lost, bro.
But why are you talking? Because I'm talking to Cowboy fans.
Hey, man, Cowboys always in my team, bro.
I'm not taking anything for granted myself. I'm not making any expectations because that's how you get let down as a Cowboy fan. You take it week by week, day by day.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say we're going to Super Bowl. We're going to make the playoffs. I just want to win the next game.
Yeah, that's what I wonder, bro.
That you sound just like an inmate. What about you, V?
We taking the Jason Garrett approach.
No,
you're right. Going through the
process.
One of the things that we all said is we're not investing our emotion and all that other craziness like we did last year. We're just going to enjoy the ride.
Hey, wait a minute. Go ahead.
We're grateful, and we're going to keep going on to the next.
So Glass, just to catch you up, because we know that you've been on Twitch doing your thing. They made a vow earlier in the season that they weren't going to let their emotions get into whatever. But then somebody got so mad. Somebody got so mad that they switched teams on air. On air, like we don't have the footage.
I would like to ask a question based on that vow of emotional freedom.
Go right ahead,
Glass. Started the show because it seemed like you was emotionally involved in what had happened last week.
What happened last
week? From my standpoint, that's what it was like.
What happened last week? Oh yeah, we won again, right? Okay.
I got a question to ask y'all. Is Dak Prescott still your quarterback?
Oh hell yeah,
man, yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah,
I
understand.
Our defense has been playing out of his mind.
Lights
we haven't scored over 23 points. He's still he's making $40 million.
No quarterback controversy here.
No,
none at all.
He's doing what he's supposed to do against the Nats. Against the the underwear wearing commandos and whoever he beat 2 games ago. I don't even know who that was.
Eagles and a Ravens fan now.
Damn.
Hey,
that means he's for the birds.
Yeah,
hey man.
D-Ray, I have a question for you now.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Come on with it, Glass, because the malarkey is high.
Speaking of Jalen Hurts, Glass.
My question is
Jalen Hurts, Glass.
when we were talking last season about Texas teams, you mentioned that in Texas, it is very hard to be a prominent black superstar on the Texas teams.
Oh yeah.
So with Cooper Rush's emergence,
I said
do you think Jerry Jones
will
slide Dak Prescott to the left?
Man, y'all out of
Speak on it.
Because that's what I'm seeing from my third-person perspective.
Just like y'all were saying last year that like Ezekiel Elliott was still more elite than like Saquon Barkley. Y'all asses is wrong again.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
I remember a certain Giants fan who was on the show, and I missed him because he ain't on this week. But a certain Giants fan wanted to get rid of Saquon, I was the only one on this show telling everybody. And he was
Saquon too.
I was like, oh no, I'll take Saquon in a minute.
I told him we would take the trade for Saquon for
right now.
I'm just saying he wanted to get rid of him. I'm like, wait a minute, dog. Saquon still got some tread on them tires.
Y'all love trading, young.
Yeah. He has been hurt, but that boy, that got some. He got some wheels. Now, the one that like Glass was saying though that couldn't do squat and that should have been out there, working for like with that Home Depot because his arm is a noodle. He sure been balling though. That Jalen Hurts sure been balling though, bro.
You know I forgot all about that little.
All about that these goose. Yeah, man. I just sat there and just dogged out the boy.
Yourself, Glass.
I have a very good explanation for this. Did you guys follow his career in college?
Man, this is pros, bro.
Did you guys follow his first 2 seasons in Philadelphia?
Hold on.
What kind of season? No.
Did you follow Baker Mayfield's
I'm just answering the question.
College career?
What would I have seen
Did you
in
follow
his 4 years of playing football that I was visibly allowed to
follow Baker Mayfield's college career?
Yes, he ended up in Texas Tech
and everything.
He ended up in Oklahoma.
Got out here and sucked it.
But what I'm saying
now, but he won in college.
But hold on. What I'm saying to you is that if you follow both of those players, that's a perfect example. Okay, I saw Alabama benching this kid because he didn't have the arm to vertically stretch the field like they needed to win that game. I saw an Ohio, or no, he played for Oklahoma. An Oklahoma offense that was vertically challenged and actually led more with the run game to complement their quarterback. I saw when he got to Philadelphia that he got beat out by some dude I've never heard of in the first season and then ultimately took over and played horribly.
No, he didn't get beat out. He just came in as a rookie second-round quarterback. He didn't get beat out. He already had someone there. That dude right there fizzed the hell out. He fizzed the hell out. And
if you remember Hurts' first season, there was an injury to the starting quarterback, and he didn't play right away.
But no one is worried about what happened in that first year.
But what I'm saying to you
7 games the whole first year.
So you asked me what my prognostication was about, and I'm trying to explain it to you. I have never seen.
Okay, back up. Flag. You cannot use college level words to people that don't understand them. Flag on the play.
I don't know.
Wait a minute, D-Red. You went to like college 17 times. You should be fully educated.
You weren't talking to me. You wasn't talking to me. You was talking to them. And what you not gonna do? You know what? What you not gonna do when I got your back is turn on me. That's fine.
I'm just saying.
That's all right. That's all right. I got the treatment for you.
No, bro, because
oh shit.
Watch
I
back.
heard about what you've been doing.
It wasn't me.
I heard about you. I heard.
You heard it through the grapevine, bro.
It wasn't me. I've been framed.
Oh, snap.
Yo, but Jammer, part-time entertainment, your Eagles is balling. Your Eagles is balling. I'm a like Jalen Hurts fan. I'm not an Eagles fan now, but I am a like Jalen Hurts fan. But
don't even bring my name up no more because I mean the lies on this podcast.
In the next
ain't it time for the blast artists of the week?
We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what's up in the next couple of weeks, though, right? Yeah.
I just want to take this and say this one thing before we get to the blast artists of the week. I want everybody in here that's watching this podcast to remember how confident and happy all these Cowboy fans are right now.
We just take one game at a time, bro.
I guarantee you in a couple of weeks,
one game at a time.
You're not going to be happy.
Y'all
are going to be miserable. And me and D-Ray, especially when they get TJ Watt back, and when Kenny
TJ Watt's shoulder is hanging off. TJ Watt's shoulder is like sewed on like freaking Herman Monsters, dog. I mean, he can't do nothing with that shoulder this year.
Hey, your quarterback ain't got a thumb. He gonna need one of them.
Hey man,
I got one of them. Look, I got one right here. Look at this. My thumb works this fine. I play video games with this thing. We did.
I tell you, misery loves company.
That's what I'm saying. You want to bring people down to their level.
That losing streak is really bitter, boy. God, no. Anyway, we're gonna go to the blast artist of the week. This is LaDon the Chameleon, and this is "Welcome to My Party." Check it out.
Lucky, turn me up. LaDon the Chameleon. Welcome to my party. 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 Welcome, Nella. Take 2-3 shots from the bar if you're single. 2-3 shots. We bout to party like no other. No other. If you a dancer, baby, move your body. If it's your birthday, take a shot of some clear. You can't be shy, we about to turn up in here. Tonight don't owe me nothing but a good time. Don't mind me, I'm feeling so good. I'm just catching the vibes. I'm just catching the vibes, the vibes, the vibes. Welcome to my party. Welcome to my party. Oh, well on the hips like oh, well on my body. Oh, I move my body to the side. He like it. Oh my God. Oh, where on the hips like oh, where on my body. Oh, I move my body to the side. He like it. Oh my God. Welcome to my party. LaDon the Chameleon.
Indeed. That's LaDon the Chameleon.
Yes, sir.
With Welcome to My Party.
Oh, wait, my bad. I'll find it down.
You all right, Glass?
I'm good.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Glass a little foggy over there, bro.
And man, just make you want to dance. You know what I mean? Just make you want to dance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, that is LaDon, the Chameleon, right?
Yes, sir.
And where can you find her at?
We heard it last week. And it was bopping last week. So you know what we decided to do? Thanks to Mr. Veep right there, the master producer. We got our own Blast Wednesday. So y'all need to come in here, check her out. What the hell?
Stained glass.
Stained glass. Is in the building.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
So real quick, listen.
I don't know.
Don't get muted up in your glass. This ain't your show.
I'm so nice.
Anyway, if you are an artist, a comedian, even a spoken word artist, definitely go to blastmusic247.com and register as one of the artists for free. That's blastmusic247.com. And Mr. Glass, what's the rest?
Changing the industry, one artist at a time.
Boom.
Hey, real quick, I got an announcement. I just got this email. It said, Raven said we traded Rock back to Dallas for a single half-used menthol cigarette.
Hey, man. Hey. What,
we don't want him back.
Hey.
We don't want him back.
Wow. Bro.
We don't want him back.
That's
where this come from? I am always and will always be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Lamar, it's cool. Yeah, that's my second team. They lost yesterday. You know,
you cannot.
Hurt, but it's all good.
You too old to have a second team. You know you ain't supposed to have no second team.
Hey man, Lamar Jackson is the truth. Except for on that last play when he should have, sprinted out there to the left and ran the dog on ball.
You know what should have been in that situation. They should have kicked the ball.
They should have kicked the dog on field goal, but hey, we ain't gonna even get on that.
Why not?
Sports radio. Rock, if you want, we go ahead and let you speak your truth regarding them Ravens. So go ahead and spit that, bro.
Hey man, all I know is just like Gooch said, they should have kicked the field goal and gone up. I know they were scared because their defense, sort of looked like Pittsburgh's out there. But still, they should have kicked the field goal, gone up by 3, and at least tried to let their defense do something.
Is that candidate D-Ray?
Hey, man,
boy?
He got no weapon.
He backhanded D-Ray.
Even through the Matrix, we saw that one coming.
Yeah, but Lamar's balling. That like defense though is about. I'm sorry, it is suspect though. That defense that gave up 21 points in 2 consecutive games, basically. I don't understand it.
Wait a minute though. What we're not gonna do, the Ravens. I like the Ravens too, but what we're not gonna do is pretend like Lamar Jackson had a good day. Lamar Jackson had a good half because in any team, if you stay on 20 points after you score 20 points in the first half, you're probably not going to win the game.
Wait a minute.
So the reality is,
what are you saying?
Glass.
What is he
Glass.
saying?
First of all, before I say what I need to say, Glass, do you have any sharp objects near you? Are you in a safe location? Because somebody on this podcast said last week that Lamar Jackson was better than Michael Vick.
So did say.
Ooh, you see that face change?
Somebody said on this podcast.
That's right.
That Michael Vick was number 2, maybe number 3.
Dang.
Who said that?
So I'm gonna go ahead and mute now because it wasn't me.
Hey, yo. You are referring to a meme that was posted that I shared that was showing his stats. That's about it. Just like we showed.
That is not what we're referring to because we didn't show no memes last week.
I wasn't
number 2.
Let me ask you a question. You guys are old enough to have seen Michael Vick play.
Yes.
Right?
That's why he's number 2.
Seen Michael Vick play, and you have the audacity, like that, the sheer audacity to say something.
Never
he's number 2.
Let me ask you a question. When Michael Vick played, defenses had to literally change their personnel in order to stop Michael Vick. The Panthers drafted Julius Peppers because they were afraid that Michael Vick would terrorize them for the next decade. And that was literally when they drafted Peppers. That was said on ESPN. So you're telling me that Lamar Jackson is so feared in this league that dudes are changing their whole schemes, they're changing the way that they play, they're changing how they set up their lineups? No.
Let me answer that. Yes.
No. Never. Not once. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because he's not as good
No.
as Michael Vick. No one.
You want to know why? They don't have to. They don't have to now because, like you said, they had already changed for Michael Vick. So when they changed for Michael Vick, they had already changed for Lamar Jackson. I mean,
because
why are you going to change it? Because he is Michael Vick.
Here's the difference. Here's where you're wrong on this one, Rock. When Michael Vick came in, they invented what was called a mush rush. You remember that?
Who?
Tampa Bay used to do it. Several teams called a mush rush. What we call now is quarterback contain. You remember that?
I thought that was they had that back in the 80s and 70s. And
Negative.
They had that back when like D-Ray was playing.
No, they did not. So this is what happened.
Warner.
They just let him run, huh? Brady talking to them, they just let him run.
Just let him run.
That's it.
Steve Young, just let him go.
Let him run. We ain't gonna let people start to run.
Randall Cunningham, bro, just sit back there. Randall Cunningham, bro, just sit back there and run. We ain't gonna even try to even tackle you. We ain't gonna even try to stop you. Just run, Randall, run.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm pretty sure that the three of y'all up there, D-Ray know where y'all live, bro. I'm just gonna leave it there.
No, he don't.
He said, no, he don't.
I don't want to know. Them Negroes is under surveillance. I don't want no parts of that.
All I know is this. When the NFL started covering Michael Vick, there was a difference in the way that defenses played versus the way that they played any other player in the history of the game. Not Randall Cunningham, not Dante Culpepper, not Donovan McNabb, not RG3. Not Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, you're making our point.
You're making our point.
What I'm saying is that they do things differently because Michael Vick was in the game. They play their standard game plan versus all those other quarterbacks they can move. That is how you know.
Their standard game plan now is to stop people that
No. Wait a minute.
Statues in the back.
Wait a minute. The standard thing with Lamar Jackson is to blitz him because he does not handle the blitz well. That is what Lamar Jackson does not do. So now, take that same reference and say it against Michael Vick. You know what happens if you blitz Michael Vick? He's going for 50. Lamar Jackson can't do that.
Well, this is some revisionist history. I'm telling you. Oh,
bro,
man,
you guys need to go back and actually watch.
You don't go up D-Ray on that one. Now he
gotta watch
Now look, now wait a minute. Now wait a minute, Gooch. I was with you right up until you said that, and it is at least 10 highlights of Lamar Jackson doing exactly what you just said that he.
But here's the difference. That was not off of a blitz. What Lamar Jackson does a lot of times. What Lamar Jackson does a lot of times when he runs is he'll stand in the pocket for 500 years. The line will do a good job, but there's still nobody open because the receivers suck. And then he'll start, you know what, I'm going to just take off, and he'll go. But what I'm talking about is they used to blitz Michael Vick like an entire side, like the entire left half side of the defense. Linebackers and a DB would rush him. And he would just duck down, break somebody's ankles, and he'd be gone.
It is some revisionist history.
It is clear.
Jackson has more yards, more average yards than Vick.
Go ahead. Passing yards. Go ahead.
Passing yards.
Run yards. Touchdown.
Who's the only player at that time, anyway, to go into Lambeau Field and win a game against the welfare check stealer?
We ain't got on. Do we have to get on that again? I think I already got on that one.
I think you did.
Yeah, I think I done beat Brett.
You won
yo. Hold on, y'all. We got 15 minutes. We got to still get on the most important topic before we talk about the Cowboys, and that's that concussion stuff. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to talk.
So we're gonna let D-Ray go off on this first because this was his topic.
So let me start by saying we all saw the replay.
Yes, sir.
Of Tua taking that hit, and at first he was so out of it that his whole and Veep had to explain it to me because I didn't really realize what I was seeing. It wasn't that he was just throwing up signs or whatever. His nervous system has actually stopped, and he locked up. You know what I mean? And to me, that is neurological damage that is not from just that concussion, but from the previous one that they said that he did not have.
Yeah.
And so my problem with that is, and you know, they've already fired the consultant that gave him the clean bill of health. But this is something that is systemic within the NFL, that they make players play knowing that they hurt, knowing that they have concussions. And then what winds up happening after their career, you see a lot of them shooting themselves and donating their brains to CTE research. You know, rest in peace, Junior Seau, one of my favorite players of all time. So, exactly. So the thing is, this is something that's going to have to be addressed. The NFL made a big deal at the beginning of the season that they had cut down concussions. They had redesigned the helmet, and it was going to be a concussion-free season. And here we are now. You almost saw somebody die on the field.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a problem that they need to address, and somebody needs to hold them accountable.
Tell me this. You know the like foam things that the linebackers wear on the like back of the head. Van Der Esch got one. You know, they used to have.
Right.
Why not just make that standard? Because people hit the back of the head damn near every time they get tackled. They hit the back of the head on the turf. Why not just have a padded, you know, just make it part of the uniform? People will get used to it. Just make it something stylish as a part of the uniform so that when they hit the head on the ground, they're hitting the foam and not the ground. Okay? Right. I mean, that right there is a very simple solution. I mean, you know, it may not be like the be all end all, but you're not hitting your head on the hard turf. You're hitting your head on like foam substance. I don't care if they say, "Oh, it doesn't look this way." Who cares, bro?
I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna respond to what you just said. Few years back, maybe about 20 or so years back, Dale Earnhardt died at the Daytona 500 because they had the safety equipment in the car that he refused to wear because he said it was uncomfortable, and he said that it encumbered his ability to drive at the highest level that he wanted to drive. That is the same point that the Players Association is making in the NFL about those new foam helmets. And so at some point, it feels like someone may have to die before people get the idea that there needs to be more safety out there. And that's going to be a terrible shame because as much as we love the game, nobody tunes in to watch somebody die on national television.
Oh, no.
You know,
right.
so.
No. It's, I mean, I just don't see the forward thinking with as much money as they got and as many people as are supposed to be smart that are able to you know think of all of these advances to make the game, you know, better and you know, more fun for like people to watch on like TV. I don't understand why they just don't implement the simple things first and then go with you know, that just make it happen. Who cares? You know, you remember back in hockey, okay? Hockey players did not want to wear shields. They didn't want to wear shields. They would rather get hit in the mouth with a puck than to wear shields. But too many people, you know, started getting hit in the face with them hockey pucks and, almost dying. And now they're like, oh, you know what? It's mandatory. You're going to have to get used to this. Okay. Right. It's the same thing that has to happen on football. If the stuff that is out there that can easily prevent concussions, at least from them hitting the ground, you ain't going to be able to stop like helmet to helmet stuff. Okay. They're trying to do it. You're not going to be able to stop it. That's going to happen some of the time. But the slamming to the ground, hitting your head on the turf, it's easy solutions for that. Like literally easy solutions, and they are just not doing it. It's almost Goose. It's almost like now they don't even wear cups. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to wear cups. Ain't no freaking way possible I'm playing football without wearing no cup, bro. I'm sorry. And they don't want to wear cups because it's going to slow them down or whatever. Oh, no. You ain't about to step on me.
It's too valuable for you, I know.
Yeah. You ain't about to step on me, bro.
Right.
But they don't want to make them do it because, they don't think it's better. And then there's some out there that are not even wearing, thigh pads and not wearing this. I'm like, come on, man.
Well, that goes, you don't see yourself as a commodity or as like a slave. And I forget who said it, but yeah, that's what AP, that's what I was getting at. $1 million slaves. Somebody said that they were treated basically like well-paid slaves.
Yeah.
And because the idea is, you only really care about people that you have value in, that you care as, their humanity. You care about their humanity. And it is very, very clear that the NFL cares very little about humanity and more about physicality. So you have offensive linemen who are 6'5", 6'6", 350 or above that are running 4.5s and 5s, right? That much force at that quick a speed, foam might not even help you, and so I don't know, man. I'm hoping that at some point they will take safety a little bit more seriously. That but the Players Association had to sue to just get disability benefits.
Yeah, so, they didn't want to pay it. They
Can I ask a question about this?
Yeah,
that I think none of us have mentioned, and it needs to be brought up. I think. All right, so I get all everything what you're saying. More safety stuff is necessary, but yeah, I know the doctor messed up, and I know this is about to be an incredibly unpopular opinion that I have here, but I'm gonna say it anyway. At some point, these players have to stop lying about the way that. No, let me finish. About the way that they feel, because what they try to do is be Supermen.
No.
And try to go through everything they can to play the game. And at some point, them lying about symptoms is going to get them killed.
Nope. I'm going to tell you why that happened. The best ability is what? Availability. If they are out and cannot play, those millions of dollars in that second contract, which is what everyone wants to get, that second contract, will not be there. They will replace you if you're still on your rookie contract, especially if you're still on your rookie.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you don't have any. Hold on. Especially if you don't have any guaranteed money. So if you got the bigger name quarterbacks who have guaranteed money, whatever. Yeah. But if you're talking about somebody that's on second string or maybe the practice squad that gets paid and they need that game check. Like somebody said, I think it was Ryan Clark or one of them on one of those podcasts, I think the Pivot, that you only get paid for Sunday. You don't get paid for practice, Monday through Saturday or whenever. Yeah, you get paid for Sunday. So if you miss Sunday, you out.
But here's my question, though. Is in this particular situation, being that Tua is having a great season up until last week, where he was throwing 50-yard touchdown bombs. Both of them speedy receivers were just going out and killing it for him. You're telling me that if Tua, who saw the footage of the first concussion all week, because they ran it like 900 times, you're telling me that he had no opportunity to be self-aware and say, hey, wait a minute, my eyes are bothering me when I go in the light. I did have a little stomach issues when I woke up this morning. Maybe I could get checked out again.
You haven't.
Tua does not have enough skin in the game to be self-aware. He is what, second year, third year?
Yeah, third.
He does not have enough skin. They're not even letting him call his own plays. So,
I get what you're saying, but he's having such a great year that being, if I was his, person on his team, like, not on the Dolphins, but on his team, right? Like his agent, his lawyer, whatever. I would have sat him down and said, hey, look, man, if you don't feel right after that hit, you should think about getting checked out again.
But then
right now, you have a little bit of, ability to say, hey, I'm going to sit out a game because you've done so well in the first three.
If it was one of those quarterbacks, just like D-Ray said, that has guaranteed money that no matter what happens, you're not going. I mean, you cut me, I'm still getting my money. You trade me, I'm still getting my money. Tua has to earn it this year because his past 2 years he has been hurt. He has been maligned. He hasn't really played the way people thought that he was, and now he is. But if he's not out there, they're thinking in the back of their mind right now, we got to draft somebody. Yeah. And they don't want that to happen.
Well, then let me ask you a question.
Can I add something real quick? Didn't Brian Flores say this last year before they said, didn't Brian Flores say that the culture of the Dolphins was toxic? That the owners and the coaches was making players do stuff that they weren't incapable of doing? Didn't Brian and then the league said, no, he's lying. He's lying. So we shouldn't be surprised, right?
Everyone to see it. Right.
Let me tell you this. Miami has put back football a good 50 years with the way they've been handling things racially. I know my daughter does not want my son to play football because of what she saw on these past couple of Sundays. And I know there's millions and millions of parents out there saying the same thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't want my kid out suggested to that.
Yeah.
Because of what the doctors did and what Miami did. They knew Tua wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But see, my only point is, I think, and I understand what you guys are saying about the money aspect of an injury like that. I totally get that. But as a person, and we're talking about a human being is responsible for the same human being's well-being, which is his own, right? He should be able to say, you know what, I did have a concussion.
He could say it, but it's how everyone in that organization is going to view him when they say, "Oh yeah, he is like."
But you know what? People will pick him up in this league. It's not like he's terrible.
No, but
quarterbacks that are worse than him.
Yeah, but see, that's not always exactly how it works. Now we have seen some quarterbacks of color that are good, and they never did get another starting job. They like bounce around, but Carson Wentz have been traded 3 damn times, and he's still the starter. Every place he has been traded to, he's still a starter. But you have some that are out there that don't get that opportunity to be a starter again.
Colin Kaepernick.
Like I said,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and like I said, he wants to get to that second contract. If he make it to that second contract and he gets some of that guaranteed money, then he can make some of those calls. Hey, I'm not going out there right now. But right now, he is trying to stop them from going in that draft saying, I got to draft a starting quarterback next year.
And let me tell you this. And I'm gonna say this. As great as Tom Brady is, as superb of a football mind as he has, he is even in a situation where he may not have control. He may not have control over when and how he plays, because if he shows any sign of I'm too old to do this, they will bench him. They will get him up out of there, because the last thing Tampa Bay wants is for Tom Brady to get out there and be on mashed potatoes and bananas for the rest of his life. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
is that our clue? We over.
I just feel like though that as a person, you need to be more responsible for yourself. I get all the money, I get everything like that, but we as people are watching these doctors and these teams screw over these young men. Mm-hmm. We need to tell these young men, hey, look, if you don't feel right, don't go out there, bro.
Yeah,
your health is more valuable than that contract.
It's those teams and it's the fans. Okay, I am telling you, there are people on this panel now that love fantasy football. Fantasy football has ruined that shit because when you got FanDuel and all of that,
and they ruined the thing.
And you got money on it. I'm not talking about $5 or whatever. When you got FanDuel and you got money on it, and if that player is not able to play or he does not want to play, that is changing the Vegas spread and like everything else, that is money being lost. And nah, that ain't the way to go, dude. Follow the money. I'm telling you. I'm just not talking about your little fantasy league. You have nothing to do with the NFL. The NFL is in bed with like FanDuel and all the rest of them. That money is coming from somewhere. Okay, it's going somewhere. They're getting a piece of it. Something is happening. They will put players out there to play.
If I'm a gambler, I'm a gambler on a game. It doesn't have to be Miami. I'm a gambler.
No. You are, but on fantasy football though, if you pick Tua for your points that week and like he gets hurt and like you're thinking, oh man, it's gonna mess up my whole everything, and you placed all this money on him, the NFL is gonna hear all of this crap from all of these fans that are pissed off because they come on, dude, follow the money. Dude, they did not see them.
They see them way too far.
They see them as commodities. Whenever, as in right now, there is a new one that is out there that says you can trade players like stocks. Okay, if you're able to trade players like stocks, you're not seeing them you're seeing them as commodities, and you want that commodity to do what that commodity is supposed to do. And I guarantee you, they're going to force them to go back out there. Hey, are you good? You think that you're good? You okay? If you're not, they're going to hear about it. Follow the money.
So hey, check this out. I just Googled this. And Gooch, I want you to hear this. Okay?
Okay.
The NFL generates about $6 billion a year, right?
Okay.
What's going on? I ain't seen her in a minute.
What's up, Diggity?
Diggity.
What's up, Diggity? So the NFL is a $6 billion a year industry, right? Okay. Do you know fantasy football is an $18.6 billion market?
Dang.
All the money, bro.
Fantasy football generates 3 times the money that actual football does.
That's crazy.
And so when you think about that, you think about that it's not just average people that are placing these bets. You got corporations that's placing bets. You got executives that are placing bets, right? And these executives are chummy and sometimes minority owners of these NFL teams. So there might be a phone call that says, hey, such and such just said that Tua is going to play today, right? Tua gets to play today. And regardless of how he feels, if he can throw a ball, he need to be in there.
Yep.
And that's the sad reality. You know, people talk about Pittsburgh, about why Trubisky started. Did Tomlin have control over that? No. He didn't have control over it until Trubisky proved that he couldn't play. You know, at the end of the day, it's really not up to the head coach a lot of times. You know, that's why, hey, in Dallas Cowboy fans, correct me if I'm wrong, ain't that why Jerry got rid of Jimmy? Because he had too much mouth? So,
yeah.
Much of an ego, both of them.
Yep, it's definitely the ego.
But yo, man, we are like over our time, but there's one thing I gotta say. How about them Cowboys?
Dang, Rock had to let that one out.
Deuces, my peeps. That's a walk-off. That's a walk off there, y'all. We was gonna walk off since like we're the only ones that won. We might as well
roll the dang credits.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll the credits, man.
We'll see y'all next week.
Woo, man. Hey.